Hey everyone, how's it going? This is New York Dan here. Hope everyone's having a good evening or morning, depending when you see this. Yeah, we got the little birds. What are you guys up to, huh? Yeah, I'll put them on my shoulder there. See if they stay there. Yeah, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a great holiday week here. It's a busy week. It's a strange week. So they'll fly back to the cage. We leave the cage open. Yeah, I got a few notes here. How's everyone doing? How's your holiday week going? Everyone hanging in there? It's a tough one sometimes. A lot of stress, right? A lot of traffic. I've just been trying to stay well, keep rested up, and dealing with this cold weather that we had, right? It finally warmed up a little bit here. It's like 40 this evening. I figured I'd check in with you all, see how everyone's doing tonight. I got to do me a live stream. That's what I should do. Soon, we'll do one of those. We'll kick it with a live stream. It would be fun. My problem is I'm still working on that Mustang that I showed you a few days ago out there. Nobody wants to crawl underneath that thing and do that work. That's tedious stuff. I went to AutoZone the other day and I got some more parts so I can do the oil change, and I'm trying to grease that clutch bearing. I broke a couple of the things I was using to the grease needles to get that done, and I had to take more of it apart. There's like a lever in there to take some pieces off to get access. It's tedious stuff, guys. Tedious. That's what I've been up to. I've just been trying to stay well. My throat was a little scratchy the other day. I'm like, geez, Luis, you can't even breathe around this time of year, or you end up getting sick. Keep hand sanitizers with you if you go to the stores and stuff. It's crazy out there. You saw my Target video, what it looked like Christmas Eve. Ay, ay, ay. Or the day, that might have been the day before Christmas Eve. It was crazy. I thought by waiting until nighttime I'd escape the brunt of it. Not so much. By the way, guys, I thank Sharon and Penny for giving me a generous buy me a coffee. Very generous of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, you can that buy me a coffee. People are saying, oh, it's set at a high amount. You can actually put in any amount you want. There's a spot to put it in. You can put $1 or whatever. It was set. It had like high amounts that were like fixed, like $50, $100, 1,000, maybe even $100,000. That's an expensive coffee. So, yeah, speaking of expensive, they have the Mega Millions is going on, the Lotto, over $1 billion tonight. That's what's going on. People are talking about it. You know what though, New York Dan, I'm in New York, so the taxes are so high in New York. They were saying if you win like the $1 billion, by the time there were a couple of factors with it. Oh yeah, if you take the lump sum, that knocks it way down. Then you have to pay taxes, state taxes, if you live in New York. There are a few states, I think Florida is one of them, that you can actually keep the money. The state taxes are not going to apply. So all you have to pay is federal on your prize money. But yeah, in New York, it turns out the $1 billion prize, after you pay the taxes on it and you take the lump sum, they cut you a check. You can actually cash it at your local 7-Eleven. The guy's going to get out about $800 from the drawer, and he can give it to you in cash. So I'm not even going to bother playing it in New York. Yeah, I don't know, guys. They say it's like thin. The odds are so thin on that. That's the problem with that. You know me, I do casino betting. I only do it though if I feel it out. If the machine's good, I'll play, but I'm not going to play at a machine that's cold. I calculate everything out. That's what I do. If I definitely, I don't like the concept of how little of the prize money you get, especially in my state. I don't know. Just the concept of it. Not that I would spend that much money, but it's a double-edged sword. I don't know if that would be necessarily even good to win that kind of money. Think of the stress that would cause. It's a lot of stress. Everyone and their brother's going to be coming at you. I don't know. And oh yeah, there's something else in New York. You have to disclose your name when you collect that kind of prize money, when you win a lotto prize. Yep. There's no way around it. Some guy that lived in a rough neighborhood like in the Bronx, I read an article about this. He had won a lotto jackpot and he was trying to work with his lawyer. They were trying to get it so he didn't have to disclose his name. He could remain anonymous. And what happened is they found that there's no way to do it. There's certain states, it's part of the agreement when you win the prize. It seems like everything in the state is like a raw deal. I don't get it. Yeah, certain states you can remain anonymous. But he was afraid. He said he lived in a rough neighborhood and a lot of people knew him and stuff. And if they found out he won that money, people would be like coming after him. A lot of people in the area that he knew. I guess if he wanted to stay there. Otherwise, he should move out of there, right? But you never know. That much money, it's either feast or famine. That much money could be a bad thing, really. It could be a bad thing. A lot of, believe it or not, a lot of lotto winners, they end up, this is crazy, but it's true. They end up declaring bankruptcy within some ridiculous thing within a certain amount of years after winning the lotto. It's so common. They declare bankruptcy because what happens is the money burns a hole through their pocket. They get used to spending so much money and then they don't realize how fast they spend it down and then they crash. It's ridiculous. It's crazy stuff, guys. So yeah, hey, take it for what it's worth. I hope you guys have good luck. I hope one of you can win that prize, that mega prize, and you're in a state where you can stay anonymous and you don't have to pay state income tax on that. I'd rather give it to one of you guys out there. I'm not going to take that prize. I'm going to give it away. So what's going on with Tim? Tim's channel. Well, I caught up on his holiday videos. It's not much to report, guys. I was like, what's going on here? Yup, the star of his Christmas was the fire pit. He set the pit up and he grilled some burgers and he watched great TV. He's watching some Western movies. And he did a video from in front of the pit. We were joking around on Blind View's channel, his live stream. I was cracking up. Ziggy and I called it the pity pit. The pity pit. His propane fire pit. Fired that thing up. His channel's in the pit. It really is. His content. He's got to give me some more content so I can do some more commentary. Come on, guys. Propane fire pit. Talking in front of that. Just grilling up stuff. It's a low-stress Christmas for him. Nobody visited. He didn't go anywhere. Didn't visit any friends. Now he's talking it up, though. He's saying that his sister's going to come. And she may appear on camera or she may not. I guess she doesn't like going on camera much. I'm not sure if we've seen her before. But with the power of AI, we can kind of take a guess as to what she looks like. So, yeah, that's his big deal. His sister's coming, maybe for his birthday, apparently. His big birthday's coming up. 666. Route 66, guys. Where'd my sign go? Yeah, that's his birthday, Route 66. He should go on a road trip now. Go on Route 66. He was right out there. I don't know why he didn't do more of that. That would have been good. So, yeah, she's coming for his birthday, and he's talking about his neighbors, Fred. Is it Fred and Raffaella? They're going to cook for him. They're going to cook up some pasta for his birthday. That's what's going on. All right, so things got so bad that the next day, Tim went to the gym, and he came up with another Dog the Bounty Hunter sighting. He said a dog was in there with Dog's new wife, and they were working out. And he said he was talking with him, and Dog's like, I'd love to do an interview with you, Tim, on your channel. I would love to do an interview with you. But this gym has a no filming policy. So I'm sorry, I can't do it. And Timmy's like, you got to respect Dog. You got to respect him. I don't want to get him in trouble with the gym. No, we're not going to be able to show him. I guess it was too much trouble for Dog to do an interview outside the gym in the parking lot or show Tim his truck. Nope. Tim had to drive over, and he showed us what Dog's truck looks like. It was a dented up Dodge pickup. Had a cracked windshield. He said that's how you know it's Dog's truck. Dog is so tough that he dents his truck up and he cracks his windshield. That's how you know it's Dog's truck. I'm not making it up, guys. Pretty crazy stuff, huh? I don't know why. Is that Dog? Is he really working out there? It is LA Fitness. I guess there's famous people there in LA. I don't know. And he said there's some other stars that he said it's an affluent area, and there's some other stars around there that work out in the gym. Because if you're a big star, you're not going to be able to afford to have a home gym. You're going to have to be working out at LA Fitness. So, yeah, that's what's going on this week on his channel. Dog the Bounty Hunter. So today he went to this place, which is, let me tell you, I was on the edge of my seat, about to fall off. It was so exciting. He went to St. Armands, Florida. It's a beach town. I guess it had hurricane damage at it. And he got out a microphone that you hold. I thought he was going to interview somebody there, do something different. So that microphone for a few seconds. He turned the camera around. That was the end of it. He walked around and just showed us some stuff in St. Armands. He showed us some plywood in a surf shop that they're renovating because it had storm damage. What else did he show us? Tommy Bahama was open. Yeah, we know about Tommy Bahama from my mall video. $140 sweater, $100 shirt. I don't know why Tommy Bahama being open would have any relevance to Tim. He's not going to shop there. I'm telling you, this damn St. Armands, when he said that, I knew it was going to be boring. So I think he's gone there before. And he's walked around. He didn't even interview anyone. I don't even think he went in the stores. He was just walking around the street. He said he called a friend up in the Philippines to talk, and this guy's having a great time over there, he said. And he was catching up with him. I don't know, maybe that's Tim's next stop. What else is going on here? He grilled his burgers up. Oh, he bought meat. He bought some cowboy steaks at BJ's Wholesale Club. That's the next thing he did. He did that earlier today. And he's in this club. I don't know why he's paying a membership fee to get these steaks. You have to, BJ's, those things are for people that have like a big family and you're buying a ton of stuff. They have like oversized carts at these wholesale clubs. He's in there. He's pushing the cart out empty. It's got like 2 little packets of steak in it. And he got cardboards out so this, in case the steak leaks. He found some cardboard boxes to put the steak in. That was his big adventure. BJ's. I don't know, guys. Hey, I wish I could tell you. I wish it was more exciting. The Pity Pit. He was just around that old Pity Pit for the holidays, watching Grit TV, as Ziggy said. Ziggy and I. Around the Pity Pit. Yup. Well, we'll see what happens when his sister shows up. We'll see if she appears on camera. So that should be coming up probably tomorrow. Got a bunch of stuff going on. Yeah, I still haven't, you know what? I want to drive down to the ocean and film down there. But I just had a feeling the traffic's going to be bad with this holiday week. Soon. We're going to do that soon. I got to do that. Check it out down there. Will be good. So, yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I am going to try to bust on that car now. I just wanted to give you guys a little video update. You know, I'm trying to do a video like every day. Put one out, just an update video, if anything. At the minimum, an update video, I should say. And yeah, we'll see what happens next there. So wish me luck. I got to make sure that car, I put jack stands under it. Hopefully it will be good. I got to get this done. This is ridiculous. That thing's I've been talking about that for a few days now, a week or something like that. Put the winter oil in and get that thing ready to run. All right, guys, this is your friend, New York Dan, and I hope everyone has a good one.